Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Halen, also known as Med Student Planner. Today I will be planning out the week of November 29th through December 5th in my ERIN CONDREN vertical planner. I have a beautiful kit from Jessica Hart's to use. This is the Cozy Christmas mini kit and I got it in the glossy format. I think this is going to be so fun to kick off all of my Christmas kits with, and I just cannot wait to start planning this week. So this is the kit that I will be using. And I have a ton to add in, like extra-wise, just to really make this spread special. Normally I get just the mini kit, but I decided to add on the ultimate add-on sheet. And then also this foil overlay sheet that I think is going to be so pretty. And then I also have this freebie that came with my order, and I think I'm going to take out this cat box. I love cats, and I think they're so pretty, but it doesn't really give me a lot of Christmas vibes in that box, and I think this one is going to really pull in more Christmas vibes. So let's go ahead and start planning this week. Okay, so let's go ahead and lay down the base of this spread with the beautiful kit. Jessica Hart's kits are a little bit long with the bottom washi, and so I am just gonna, start on the inside and move outwards, and then I'll cut off the extra. I just use a ruler and X-Acto knife to get a nice clean edge on that, and I would rather these washi strips be too long than too short. It makes my life a little bit easier, and it is not bad at all to just use my little X-Acto knife to, get it to where I need it to be. Then I'm going to do the date covers. I really love the size of Jessica Hart's date covers. They're large enough to be able to put above the actual column and take up some of that white space at the top. I really love how they turned out and really love this pattern on them. I'll come back and do the numbers later on, but I'm going to go ahead and do a few of my sidebar things. I line up the full box with the date covers. I just really like how that looks. And then I'm going to add this Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas full box overlay to the full box over there. And I'm going to start adding in all of the full boxes. I ended up forgetting to add the date cover, the glitter headers before I did the full boxes. So I realized that like at the very end, and I will go back and fix it. But for now, just using all the beautiful full boxes, and I really love how it all came together. So at this point, I realized that I had the glitter headers, so I'm just going to use some undo and take up the two top full boxes and then add in some glitter headers. I had a hard time choosing which glitter headers, like what order I wanted to use them in. I was initially thinking doing red, this kind of like neutral pinkish color, and then like the darker red, but I didn't love how it looked. It probably would have been fine, but I kind of played around with it for a little bit and eventually decided on doing the dark red, the lighter red, and then the more neutral pinkish color. I knew I wanted to use this more like gold oranges color on Thursday because I just didn't love it as much. It wasn't as Christmas feely to me, and so I figured using it on Thursday would be good so I don't have to repeat it. And so this is where I finally figured out which order I wanted to use them in, and so I'll go and repeat that on the other side and add back in my full box and finally be ready to go for the week, because that took a little bit of time to figure out and decide on. Then last but not least, I have the date numbers to add in, and so I have two different foil date, also more of my sidebar. So I'm going to add in another glitter header and my habit tracker, but I have two different date numbers to choose from. One is like an ornament one, and one is a tree that is outlined with a number inside, and I decided on the tree one. I just love it, and it fits perfectly in the box that is saved for the number, and so really love how it came out and adds a little bit of extra foil. I'm also going to add a few more foil elements off camera. I pull a couple, I show you a couple of them here, but I just kind of needed to do that off camera to be able to focus on it a little bit more. But now we can go into the day-by-day plan. So Monday started off with an interview, and I'm going to use these kind of ugly Post-it notes to just cover up my interview information, to just kind of keep that confidential. So you'll see that throughout. Just kind of ignore it. The spread is beautiful without it, but I just wanted to kind of keep that information to myself. So after my interview, we had to go pick up some groceries. So I added this kind of light divider that is foiled from Sadie stickers, and then a grocery trip script to mark that we were going to pick up groceries. And then I added in a little asterisk icon from the kit to mark that we needed to tidy up downstairs, a big like chore day. And then I used a quarter box from the kit to mark in my mixer with another program that I was interviewing with on Tuesday. So also keeping that, to myself. So another little post-it was added in. Grey's Anatomy is about to be taken off of Netflix, and I am rewatching the whole series. So trying to cram in these last couple seasons before it's taken off. So you'll see lots of Grey's Anatomy in this spread. I also had my ERIN CONDREN seasonal surprise box video go live on YouTube this day, and we had a spaghetti night, which was very yummy. I have a really cute Winston to mark that with, and now we can move on to Tuesday. So Tuesday started with another interview, so I pulled a half box to mark that, and then we had some laundry to do this day, so I pulled a Piper Paper Company script to mark doing laundry, and then I have this foiled bow icon from the foiled sheet to mark doing my November highlights in my memory planner since it was about to be December. Like, I love being able to do that at the end of the month. And then while folding laundry this day, I decided to watch Friends. I've seen that show so many times that I can just have it on in the background while I do, some chores around the house. And then I had another mixer with a program I was interviewing with on Wednesday. So I just pulled a little thing to mark that. And then this night we started rewatching Ozark, and so I was watching Ozark and Grey's Anatomy and also enjoyed some me time. So I have that script from that's from Virgo and Paper. So really love that script and the time that I got to myself. I am very introverted, so all these interviews are wiping me out. And I also pulled a really cute cat couple that is in like some Christmas sweaters to mark us just kind of like hanging out and watching TV. So Wednesday it started with another interview, and then this day my husband had an interview, so I pulled a little flag to mark that, and I'll fill that out later. And after 3 interviews, I was just wiped out. I am very introverted, so I went ahead and treated myself to a nap, and I pulled a nap time script to mark that. And I did have to kind of like get up and get going after that though, because I had a LASIK follow-up appointment, and everything is great on that end. Still rocking 20/20 vision and super excited about my results. And since it was December 1st, I went ahead and started working on my Christmas movie list. I already watched a few Christmas movies, and now I have a pretty full list to get through before Christmas actually gets here. And I just still felt like pretty crummy and like wiped out. And so I went ahead and went to bed early and even slept in on Thursday and just treated myself to a ton of sleep and, really started feeling better by Friday. And I'm just going to pull in the sleep in script from Virgo and Paper. And that was my last one. So if you know anyone else that has scripts like this in this font that's kind of big and bold, I would really love to hear it because I don't think that she sells those anymore, and I really love them. So I have my Black Friday order delivered this day from ERIN CONDREN, so I used a heart icon to mark that. And I also enjoyed some peppermint coffee this morning, which was super great and just felt really festive. So I have a cute Winston from Nightingale Paper Code to mark just being happy about my coffee, and was kind of a treat because we had some EKG to review, and so I really needed some good coffee to be able to motivate me through that because I'm just not a fan of reviewing EKG. So after making my big Christmas movie list that I wanted to get through, I started this night with Home Alone and part of The Grinch. I didn't get to finish it this night, so I'll finish it up on Friday, but I have a fun movie marathon emoji from Coffee Monsters Co. that is all festive and perfect to mark in that. And also had some time for Grey's Anatomy and Ozark this day, so I used a little thing to mark that, and I also filmed my haul video for ERIN CONDREN, which is up on my YouTube channel now if you wanted to check it out. And I also just wanted to mark that we were having a relaxing night, so I pulled in a flags label to mark that because not really much else was going on. So then moving on to Friday, I did not have an interview this day, which I was so thankful for, but my husband did, so I used a flag to mark his interview, and then I'm just going to pull in a candle from the Crafty Banana to mark having a lazy morning. he interviews in our bedroom and I interview in the office. And so whenever he's interviewing, I still have to like get out of the way. So I was up early, but enjoyed a relaxing, lazy morning. And then this was the Bath and Body Works candle day, and so we went and picked up some candles and also got a few other shopping things done. So I have a little thing to mark having just a good day, and was feeling better this day, so was excited to be able to get out and start going. And we actually met my grandparents to play pickleball, which has been a really fun thing to pick up. And then we met Jeffrey's parents at dinner, so it was a fun, busy day instead of, being stuck inside doing interviews all day. And then this night I finished up The Grinch and watched some Grey's Anatomy. So I have another Christmas emoji from Coffee Monster's Code to mark finishing up The Grinch. And since I had some extra space, I went ahead and did the whole how the Grinch stole Christmas quote. So moving on to Saturday, I started the day with some more coffee and just kind of an easy morning. So I have a coffee first script to mark my coffee time, and then just had a few things to get done around the house, like doing our laundry, washing our towels, and starting to plan for next week. And I wanted to pull in some more foil on this side of the spread, so I pulled the Christmas lights divider. Just really love that so much, and so I pulled that over here. And then we had some more EKG to review, and instead of watching a movie this day, we had some football to watch. So we were just reviewing our EKG course while watching some football, and then we went ahead and got the EKG exam over with. And I have a really cute emoji that is like a little Christmas guy working on the computer, and perfect to mark that. And then I'm not sure really what happened. I think the camera must have gone out on me, but I also met some friends for dinner and pulled another emoji to mark that, and then watched some Grey's Anatomy. So then moving on to Sunday, I slept in this morning, and so I pulled in a little thing for that. And we're actually going on a road trip in, I guess, a couple weeks from when this spread was done. So we wanted to go ahead and book our hotels for that. So I pulled in this Yay Winston from Nightingale Paper Co. because we are so excited about our trip. And then had a few more things to get done around the house and to kind of prep for the next week. So I pulled in another little 3-box checklist. And then this day I had another mixer with a program that I was interviewing with on Monday. So I pulled in a quarter box, which was giving me such a hard time going down straight on. And I will just fill in that information after this plan with me is over with. And so then I don't have to pull in another Post-it to cover up all of that with. It still does not look straight to me. But I wanted to pull in a little thing to mark watching Grey's Anatomy, but we really didn't have much else going on, so I decided to pull in a full half box to mark that. And then we also ordered from one of our favorite restaurants, Taste China, this night for dinner, so we enjoyed that, some Ozark time, and then really just had a pretty lazy night. So I went ahead and marked all of that in, and that is everything for this spread. So here is the full spread, and I just love how it turned out so much. Ignore the Post-it notes, just focus on how beautiful this art and kit is, and I just really loved kicking off my December kits with this. So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye everyone!